With recent news of 4chan being hacked, it seems that 4chan all along was a psyop. Our government dollars have gone to people having to moderate 4chan. Yes, your American dollars went to Glubshido Janny Mod having to moderate fucking dog bestiality that was put on fucking 4chan. It's it's shocking. I will say this because I personally have never been on 4chan. I always found it to be a very garish website and very unapproachable for me personally. I never really found it interesting to go look on. I'd always just get green text shit posted to me if it was ever interesting. I find it very hilarious that it turns out this sort of wild west of the internet, like a lot of like sad 30 somethings, that wild west of the internet never actually existed. It was just a government fucking psyop. So just instead of me here just shooting the shit about how it's a psyop, let's get to the point where we found out how it is a psyop. So a bunch of I'm not gonna bring up their names or emails. I don't feel comfortable doing that. There's other people who have done that. You can find that online if you so wish. I don't care to do that, but it's found out through people researching the emails tied to the Jannies from 4chan is that a lot of these emails link back to college emails, and then for a link back to these college emails being linked to people who are agents for the government. So most emails. So I wrote this note to myself. Most emails are leading back to Fed agents. Is essentially what has happened, and that has been discovered. So see, at least from this 2014 sort of breakdown, this chart shows kind of like the total posts that are done by the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia. Going through here, there's a specific post I want to get to, which is here. So from Reddit, might be true, might not. Answer in a brief. A splinter site from 4chan called Soyjak Party was hacked, or has hacked 4chan via a method that wasn't social engineering, confirmed by the guy who leaked the source code. All the site staff, including moderators, admins, and janitors, emails were leaked and they are being doxed as I type. 4chan is currently down because between the source code being leaked and a major security vulnerability being exploited, they have to keep it down or else it'll just happen again. Soyjak Party is the remains of a board called /QA/ a place to discuss more site-specific topics, but it technically evolved/devolved into a Soyjak factory with a very distinct culture. They rated L/LGBT back in 2021, I believe, and the moderators permanently locked the board in response, not realizing it's a better option to keep a chaotic element contained in a place you have control over. So going to a news article I found from Bleeping Computer, infamous message board 4chan, taken down following major hack. 4chan, an infamous online forum, was taken offline earlier today after what appears to be a significant hack and has since been loading intermittently. Members of the Soyjak Party image board, also known as The Party, have since claimed to be behind the attack. They also leaked screenshots of admin panels and a list of emails allegedly belonging to 4chan admins, moderators, and janitors, less privileged mods who help moderate the forums. Tonight has been, in quotes, tonight has been a very special night for many of us at the Soyjak Party. Today, April 14, 2025, a hacker who has been in 4cuck's system for over a year executed the true Operation Soyclips, reopening /QA, exposing personal information of various 4cuck staff, and leaking code from the site. Unquote. One of them, using the handle Chud, said in a thread posted after 4chan was taken down, in quotes, in an attempt to control the damage, 4chan 4Cook admins have taken all servers offline, but there are unconfirmed reports that the servers have already been completely compromised and may not be up for some time, unquote. In the same thread, Chud shared multiple screenshots to prove that that hacker had access to 4chan's staff administration panels and maintenance tools. These tools could provide access to any user's location IP address, rebuild or restart any 4chan boards, access board logs, view site statistics, and manage database using 4chan's PHP MyAdmin panel. While those who claim the attack didn't share how they gained access to 4chan system, some said that the forum was likely breached because it used a severely outdated PHP version from 2016, unpatched against many security vulnerabilities that could have been exploited in the attack. I will say, like, being informed that the government, even in its own like psyop operation, is so incompetent that they don't know when to upgrade their own systems is not a surprise to me. If we know how like we handle like the nuclear launch sites, how we deal with like radioactive material, this like it's just another like of course this would eventually happen. Okay, so we're going to a posted Blue Sky post. Okay. One of the most fascinating things coming out of the 4chan hack is that they didn't seem to update the PHP since 2016. It's shocking that this took so long. It appears, according to some rumblings amongst the channers, that it was planned since 2021. Later in the day, someone else had leaked 4chan's PHP source code on the anonymous forum Kiwi Farms, person known as CWC Forums. Before publishing, 4chan was either loading in text-only mode or showing Cloudflare connection timeout errors, hinting that the forum staff was still working on bringing it back online. 4chan has been offline for over 4chan has been online for over 2 decades, since 2003, which is when it was launched by Christopher Pohl, known online as Mood. So, personally, reading that, I wonder if Mood even really existed at all, or he was just a figurehead used as like an explanation for the creation of the site. That very much brings into question his existence. It brings into question a lot of the things 4chan has done to make themselves present in the public eye. I wonder about like the Pepe meme and like that being labeled as like a hate symbol, like almost like I can't say a decade ago, like a while ago. And I'm questioning all these things that have come out of 4chan. It's just like, oh, it was just a government psyop. All these people who used to talk about how proud they were about being a 4chan or being from 4chan, I'm just like, oh. So like all these people who are just like, oh, fuck the government, yada yada yada, all the old internet, is just like they were psyoped. It's really fucking sad. You find out that like a chunk of internet history was created and twisted and altered and like puppeted by the fucking government. It's crazy that this is where we are right now. And I just want to say thank you for stopping by my video. This is kind of like a brief about like what has happened recently. Like and subscribe. Help me get to 100. I'm gonna do a special little stream when I hit 100. Bye.